teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Keeping it on the ground here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now it's 2nd down here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally hand him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Back to throw. It's Murphy. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return, but hey, set up the offense at the 35.
But that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their 1st drive. big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40. Offense going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Keeps it on the draw. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, the timing and the faith on this play was so good, you almost think it's magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive linemen were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
The Buffaloes have first and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Weidman. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
We're going to throw for it on third and short. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. A handoff to the back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll give it to the running back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Moves out of the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. These teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. QB keeper all the way. Fights through the tackler. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Gilbert. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. 1st and goal, handoff. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. The lineup in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
With the catch, it's Hayden. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Needs to be just inches short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second and inches opens up the playbook. Will they take a shot here from their own territory? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. Snags the quick throw. Some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Weigman. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Colorado.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job.
He's looking deep here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
So on 3rd and short, they elect to go for the deep ball, and they fail to connect. Now they've got a very tough decision ahead of them on 4th down.
4th down, the offense will go for it. To the air, it's Murphy. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
And this pass is caught. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on first down now. He's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Short throw complete to the tight end. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to scramble. Look out, room to run here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy, just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and open up other aspects of this offense.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayden. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. To the air, it's Weidman. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Yeah, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hayden. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. It's a quarterback keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Gibson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They wasted an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway. But it does set up fourth down. And the Buffaloes will have to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Coverage team brings down the return. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And there's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial third down play right here. Quick completion to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Pitch made on the left side, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
2nd down after that short completion. To throw, it's Murphy. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Back to pass. It's Weidman. Caught by the receiver. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Well, a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You could almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds.
Touchdown, Irish. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayden. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Weigman. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Makes a quick grab. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Buffaloes offense is on the move now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Past the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Back to throw. It's Weigman. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Looking for some space. It's Alexander. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the hit sets up his offense.
Get out in the bright lights and the big stage, and some teams are wired for it and some teams are not. This has been a rough game for this offense. The quarterback has not really felt any kind of rhythm at all game long. What a fitting way for him to end his night with an interception here late.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Grinding away on the ground. Finds room at the 30. He has first down yardage at the 36.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get these football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. He's looking to scramble. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at the stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
So the drive stalls, the punt team on the field. And it's taken at the 25. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Scanning the field, it's Weigman. That's reeled in. It's Lee. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I'll tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it. In this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Buffs. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. And what an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Pressure is coming. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking downfield. It's Murphy. Quarterback rolling to his right now. And it's caught. They get him to the ground. It's first down now at the 28. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.